Have you ever left the house and wondered if your cat noticed you were gone? Does your cat actually miss you? Or just carry on with their routine like nothing happened? In today's video, we're going to explore what science has to say about how cats behave during periods of separation. We'll find out whether they truly miss their humans, how they show it, and what you can do to make those moments apart less stressful for your feline companion. And if you enjoy learning more about your pet's behavior and want to give them a happier, healthier life, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We post daily videos created with care and responsibility just for you. Cats are independent, but not indifferent. A lot of people believe that cats don't get attached to humans. This idea comes from their more reserved nature. Cats tend to be more subtle when it comes to showing affection. But science tells a different story. One study revealed that cats can form deep emotional bonds with their guardians. Researchers applied a test commonly used to assess attachment in human babies, observing how cats reacted when their guardians left the room and then returned. The results were surprising. Over 65% of the cats showed what scientists call secure attachment. This means they feel calmer and more confident when their human is around, and may become anxious or uneasy when left alone. So, while cats may be more independent, they're definitely not indifferent. They recognize their humans as sources of safety and comfort. And yes, they can emotionally feel your absence. Cats have emotional memory. Contrary to what many people think, cats have a much stronger memory than they let on. They don't just recognize faces and voices. They also hold on to emotional memories, especially of people they bonded with. Studies in animal behavior show that cats have a surprisingly well-developed long-term memory, particularly when it comes to emotional experiences. One study found that cats can remember positive interactions with humans for extended periods, especially when those moments involve affection, food, or play. Researchers also discovered that cats can recognize their guardian's voice, even when it's played through a recording. This shows that they don't just recognize the sound. They associate it with someone they trust. Another interesting point is that cats have a very strong associative memory. They remember smells, sounds, routines, and even objects connected to you. So when you leave the house, your cat doesn't forget you exist. They feel your absence because they carry emotional memories tied to you. It's as if every little gesture you make leaves a mark on their heart. Signs your cat misses you. One of the most common signs is a different kind of meow when you come back home. It might be higher-pitched, more persistent, or even longer, as if your cat is trying to tell you everything that happened while you were away. Another frequent behavior is when your cat follows you around the house, almost like they're making sure you won't disappear again. Some cats also seek out objects that carry your scent, like a shirt, a blanket, a pillow, or even a shoe. That's because your scent brings them comfort, a sense of safety, and the feeling that you're still nearby. In addition, changes in appetite or eating habits can be a sign that your cat is emotionally affected by your absence. Some cats eat less, others become pickier, or may even ignore food for a while. There are also cats that overgroom or hide, behaviors that can be linked to stress caused by separation. These reactions vary from cat to cat, but they all have one thing in common. They show that even though cats may be discreet, they are sensitive to the presence and absence of the people they bond with. So these behaviors shouldn't be ignored. Separation anxiety in cats. For a long time, people believed that only dogs experience separation anxiety, since they tend to show their discomfort more openly when their humans are away. But what many don't realize is that separation anxiety in cats is a real phenomenon, recognized by animal behavior experts. It can show up through changes in behavior, such as excessive meowing, destruction of objects, apathy, changes in appetite, and even hygiene issues like urinating outside the litter box. In some cases, a cat may compulsively groom, hide, or avoid interaction, all signs of emotional stress. During the pandemic, this kind of attachment became even stronger. Many guardians spent more time at home, creating a routine of constant closeness with their cats. When people returned to in-person work or their routines changed, some cats began to show clear signs of distress due to their human's sudden absence. According to specialists, it's important to pay close attention to these signs. It doesn't mean your cat is being needy or dramatic. It means they've developed a strong emotional bond and are struggling to cope with the separation. Recognizing separation anxiety is the first step in helping your cat feel more secure and emotionally balanced. And once again, it proves that cats are far more sensitive and emotionally connected to their humans than we often give them credit for. How to help your cat cope with your absence. Even if you can't be around all the time, there are ways to make sure your cat feels safe and emotionally balanced. One of the simplest and most effective strategies is to leave objects with your scent around the house. It could be a worn t-shirt, a blanket, or even your pillowcase. Your scent provides comfort and familiarity, acting as a kind of emotional presence, even when you're not physically there. Another important tip is to offer interactive toys, especially those that stimulate hunting instincts or dispense treats. These toys keep your cat mentally engaged and help reduce boredom, which can intensify separation-related stress. Scratching posts, tunnels, and shelves are also great for enriching the environment and giving your cat options for exploration and fun. Maintaining a stable routine is also essential. Cats feel more secure when they know what to expect. Feeding them at the same times, keeping familiar spaces accessible, and avoiding sudden changes in routine all help create a calming environment. This gives your cat a sense of control and predictability, which reduces anxiety. In cases of prolonged absence, like during travel, consider asking a trusted pet sitter for help or using interactive cameras that let you talk to your cat remotely. And finally, if you notice significant changes in your cat's behavior, like refusing to eat, hiding constantly, or excessive grooming, it's worth consulting a veterinarian or a feline behavior specialist. Sometimes, a small change in the environment or routine can make a big difference. These actions not only help your cat cope better with your absence, but also strengthen the bond between you. Showing that you care about their emotional well-being is one of the most meaningful ways to express love, even when you're not around. As we've seen throughout this video, cats are much more sensitive and emotionally connected to their humans than most people realize. They can miss you, show signs of longing, and even suffer from separation anxiety. And all of this is backed by science, which continues to uncover more about the emotional world of felines. Understanding these behaviors is essential for strengthening your bond with your cat and ensuring they feel safe, even when you're not there. After all, caring for a pet goes far beyond food and shelter. It's also about offering presence, affection, and respect for the unique way they communicate. If you enjoyed this content and want to keep learning more about animal behavior, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and share this video with other pet lovers. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.